The game is called Shag, Marry, Chop. We can't give this up because Facebook pulled us off the air because we played Fuck, Marry, Kill with Donald Trump and the two boys.
Oh,
we
Lord.
didn't realize, oh wait, that's considered threatening the President of the United States. And in the middle of the show, we were taken down. As a result, this game becomes institutional. We change the name, but we have the same evil intent. All right, so we invite you to play right along with us. Tonight's theme is a personal favorite of mine. It really is. It's called The Bad Boys. So this week we are going to play with Luke Evans as Gaston. It's been announced that another Gaston character movie is coming, and he's going to play it. We were just talking about him. And Brad Pitt as Tyler Durden in The Fight Club. And then finally, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, pansexual Loki. So that's our game that we're going to play tonight. Shag, Marry, Chop. And Chris Farnhill, who would you shag?
Where's the diversity in these?
Well, imagine me, they're all men, right? If I can do it, you can do it.
You know, this is a game. You're not going to get to sleep with any of them. None of them are going to get to top you.
I'm versatile. So I'm back in top
All right.
It always comes back to that.
Did you do Cindy Lou from? All right. Who are you shagging?
Shaggy.
You know, and take your time because we only have another hour and 15 minutes.
All right, just give me Brad Pitt, I guess.
Wow.
Pitt's not in there.
Tyler Durden. Did you watch Fight Club?
Tyler Durden, dang, yeah. Tyler, no, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm not even going to ask you
And
why.
even if he did, the first rule.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. And
I already know the first rule.
And who are you marrying? See, nobody got that joke. It was a good joke.
Yeah, I heard it. I processed it.
And the Mary, I didn't hear you. You're going to marry Gaston. Yeah. Yeah. You like a big, strong, not a very bright kind of womanizer.
No.
All right.
I'm just choosing for the sake of choosing.
And Loki he's chopped. All right.
Chopped.
That's great. Thank you, Christopher. You've made this game really exciting. Thank you.
Right.
And John, who are you shagging?
Well, I've got to shag Loki because I can count on him to keep it low key.
I was going to use
Oh,
that
that
joke
was corny as
too.
hell.
I was going to use that.
What is wrong with him? He's doing this live
What is
on It's
wrong?
Happening Out.
Dad
I
jokes,
could
man.
I could be sitting at Charlie Chris's press.
But you're the one who
conference
goes out to gym bar with him every night.
Gym bar, and he does the exact same thing, and all of those, and these weird puns. I think he's right on the spectrum. I think that's what's going on.
Well,
all right, Loki, you've told us why you would shag him, and your Mary is?
I've got to marry Gaston. I mean, those cheekbones. I mean, please, those cheekbones. Yeah, I need to wake up to those every day.
He is really, really cute.
Yeah.
He's really cute.
And then I've got to chop Tyler Durden.
And is it because of the character or the person?
No, the character, really, because it, yeah.
Look at that picture. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
You okay? It's a little puddle on the floor.
Well, it's so funny because 35 years, all of my friends have said, my goodness, what is it? You know, I'm generally considered bright, and I'm certainly well traveled, and blah blah blah. I could put in 55 other adjectives, but this just pierces right through the arm.
This, I mean,
The bad personality.
Oh, the bad, yeah.
Bad boy.
Trait.
Well, I wasn't expecting to be called out so harsh, but the answer is yes. And Cindy, who would you shag?
well, I would shag Tyler Durden because I think it would just be so, energetic and crazy.
Yeah.
crazy people are great to have sex with.
Yes, that's
Not to have a relationship with, but to have sex with.
okay. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. The first 48.
Yeah.
As the
We're right.
victim or the
Yeah.
killer?
I never know, right?
That's exactly right. And
So
Mary
I
is-
would marry, I'm just going to be different. I'm going to marry Loki because people would just look at us so weird as we walk down the street. And Gaston is just too beautiful and perfect. So let's
pretty.
chop
You know,
it.
it's funny. The Loki character, for example, as a contrast to Thor, who could stand next to Thor and you would still look at him? Him. You can, because he's very handsome, very pretty. But Christopher Hemsworth as Thor, he can still do it, and you know why? Because he is so evilly sarcastic. He's going, look at me, look at me, look at me. Kind of like what you've done in this show.
No, that would be you, love.
Every week.
And
It's
y'all
This is
say
the
that
last
like
time.
it's a bad
This is
thing.
the last time.
Oh, no,
It's
he's
okay.
going to, just not with us.
Between-
He'll
one of
be
the new
back on.
cast.
No, but the look,
They
the
haven't
dagger,
decided
daggers
yet.
back and forth.
This is my audition for next week.
All right.
All right.
Oh dear.
Chop.
I'm so sorry.
Chop.
I have no
Wow.
friends at this table. And
Zero.
Dale
Not even a dog.
Okay.
and Dale Stein, who are you, Shaggy?
Oh, Shag, Tyler, because I love that.
Bad boy.
I love the bad boy, and I love that feeling of that one night stand thing going on, just perpetually.
What do you think about the scene in Fight Club? There's so many tropes in it. The Versatile, as John told that 800-year-old joke. But in Fight Club, where he takes the beating and is just literally beaten to death, and he's going, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the beating, and that's it. What did you think about that scene? Is that sexy to you?
Maybe not the actual act, but the submission,
violence.
not the violence part, but the mental and sexual component or the release, the surrender.
Yeah.
The surrender is sexy.
Surrender.
The surrender
Yeah,
is sexy.
that's a really good way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's because I don't think I could be married to that because it would be a lot of, like a lot of anxiety.
Right.
Like, is he coming home tonight?
Right. Are you
So I
going to be
cooked dinner for
bloody?
two.
And by the way, he wouldn't be.
He wouldn't be right. FYI.
I'm sorry.
FYI. No, he ain't coming home.
Right.
And he'll come in at 2:00 in the afternoon and apologize. I love you.
Somebody's gonna get beat to a pulp, and
Covered
I'll
in
love it.
blood.
No, he wouldn't lie. He wouldn't lie.
Somebody's gonna get beat to a pulp, and I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And your Mary is.
Well, it's cliche, but I'm going to Gaston. I keep thinking of Gaston and Beauty and the Beast. And
Well,
that's who
with
it is.
that's who it is.
sorry, my brain. I was cross-referencing with Help.
No, I'm.
Interview with the Vampire. Hello. 'Cause I was- my brain-
Wait, if you've learned nothing
Bond,
tonight's
James Bond,
show,
James Bond.
if you've learned nothing
I'm tired.
in tonight's show, I'm
tired.
not helping you.
James Bond.
I love
We
you.
talked about Luke Evans earlier. James
Just,
Bond.
just,
James
just
Bond,
keep
right?
saying franchise names. And
Okay, you'll get it.
I mean, no, it was. We talked about Interview with the Vampire. We talked about James Bond. I'm like, my brain is like
Dale,
overloaded.
Dale,
Before we recap
with-
the show.
I
With
promise
masculinity.
you. I promise you. Next week I'll be there for you.
Right?
All right. Before we end tonight's show,
I didn't get to separate.
and your chop.
Okay,
All right.
we're
Well, tell
chopping.
us.
Who are you going to chop?
I'm gonna chop Loki because I know
The
nothing
only one
about
left.
I stopped for that. Oh, okay. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.